So yesterday I made an announcement that I was going to have to make an unfortunate post today, and this is exactly what that is. So let's actually read the statement that I have written up for this. Of course, this is a statement from me, the founder and owner of the NASCAR iRacing FedEx League. So it starts off by saying, while this has been rumored for a while, I'm here to make it official. The NASCAR iRacing FedEx League will cease full-time operations at the end of the current Season 5. There won't be a Season 6, at least for the near future, after the season has concluded. The league will move to a part-time basis with a Cup Series, Grand National Series, Truck Series, iCar, and IndyCar Series. Races will be during random weeks while being run a lot less frequently than they are currently. We aren't sure if any sort of schedule will be made for these upcoming races. That will be decided later. Lobbies and special events will not be affected by this change. There will most likely be no championship points awarded for any races as they aren't technically part of a season anymore, but there is possibility of a mini season happening for something. Cup Series team owners will keep their current charters, but we are unsure how that will work with the part-time races, if it'll lock people in or it won't. We're going to have an announcement on that coming a little bit later. We are also unsure how the future rosters for each series will be built. There will be no limits on what races drivers can do unless they don't meet requirements for that series. While this will mark the end of full-time championship racing for the league, it is in no way the very end of the league itself. Like I said, we will still have racing happening with every series, lobbies, special events, and more, just a lot less frequently than we used to have, of course. With this, I would like to thank everyone who has helped along this journey. We have done so much in the league over the last 3 years, and I'm excited to see what the next chapter brings for us. We unfortunately can no longer commit to running races all of the time in a full season like that anymore, so this is the best compromise possible other than completely shutting down. Thank you, and I'll see you back on track tomorrow in Daytona. Of course, that was my statement for what you obviously just heard about the NASCAR iRacing FedEx League. I've been doing this for, 2.5 years now. I started the league. We didn't start racing until 2.5 years ago, but I technically started the league about 3 years ago, almost exactly at this point. So this is a pretty massive change. I mean, it's season 5 now. I don't want to say we've gotten burnt out by doing the same thing all the time with this stuff for the last 3 years, but I mean, it's gotten to the point where there's a lot of stuff. I mean, there's a Grand National Cup race every week. We have a lot of truck races. We sometimes iCar. We have that. We have Friday night lobbies. I mean, it is a lot of racing. I've done like 5 nights in a row sometimes. I mean, it's pretty wild how much we do. And it just really isn't possible after this season anymore. I mean, I've got people going to college. Even my co-owner, he's going off to college. Other people that are going to be retiring at the end of this year can't race anymore for whatever reason. Are not going to be doing iRacing. They can't be in the league. More stuff like that. Me personally, I'm going to be working a lot more. I want to spend more time with the people that, of course, I love, that I care about, my friends, my girlfriend. It's just unfortunately not going to be possible anymore to be able to do this full-time racing. So once again, like I said in the statement, I do want to thank everybody that has watched the league, supported me through it, driven the league. Of course, also helped with the stuff. Of course, this is no way the end of the league entirely. We're still going to, of course, have those part-time races. Not sure when they're going to start up. We're probably going to have a couple of month break after the championship in Las Vegas for Cup and Grand National and trucks this season as well. We'll probably still have lobbies from time to time here. So I don't know how often races will be then. Maybe like once a month and a half. Not really sure how that will go. But after season number 5, this will be the end of full-time racing. Of course, we got the Daytona Cup Series regular season finale on Thursday, the Grand National race at Daytona tomorrow. So still got a lot of fun racing coming up. We got the Cup Series Chase, the end of the Grand National Series season. So got a lot of stuff to look forward to before full-time racing is completely done for the league. But after that, we're just going to have part-time racing, like I said, and it's not dying completely. I don't think I could ever really let this league go completely. That would be very hard for me. So this is the best possible compromise. So once again, guys, thanks for everything. And I will see you guys in the next video. This doesn't affect my YouTube stuff. Nothing's changing here. I know some people thought it was after my announcement yesterday, but nothing's going to happen there. So I'll see you guys next time, like I said.